Thanks, Kat. Yes, well, if you don't have a sculptor nut in your own living room to lift your mood, we can help you with that this morning, because I'm always looking forward, Nicole, to hear what you have to say about, your environmentally friendly remedies. And this morning is quite an interesting one, because we're talking about something that can help for depression, and also I think for this time of year, because it's been a long year, it's been a long winter, and you might be feeling a little bit under the weather, but
Exactly.
You've got a solution.
I've got a solution. It's a natural alternative, and it's a very, very easy 3-step solution.
Okay.
So the first thing is we're going to work on emotions, obviously,
Yes.
because that's what makes you feel down.
Indeed.
We're going to work on the senses, and then we're going to work on the metabolism. And it's very easy and very simple, but very, very effective.
How does the metabolism play a role in feeding?
You know they say you are what you eat.
Yes.
So if you're not eating foods that are making you feel good, you may think they're making you feel good, but
At the moment.
but
Yeah.
the after effects can lead to depression, funnily enough. So
Okay.
it's very fascinating.
Wow.
We will cover that.
All right.
So the Bach flower remedies, they're from flower essences. And my father, who's a naturopath, homeopath, and acupuncturist, has been practicing for over 30 years and using these remedies in his practice very successfully. I've been brought up on them, and they have
I wonder
saved...
you're always in a good mood.
They've saved my life on many occasions.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like they're lifesavers. You know, when you go through stuff, everyone
Yes.
goes through stuff, it's natural. These remedies are incredible. So we're going to start off with elm.
Yeah.
Elm is, and each remedy has very, very subtle differences. So they work on very, very subtle different emotions. So elm is very much for a temporary feeling of depression and loss of confidence. When you feel overwhelmed, like you've taken on a big project and you can't cope. So that really helps to lift those feelings and make you be able to cope and feel, much stronger, within.
Yes.
Then there's gorse. Now, gorse is for people who have a very, very deep sense of depression and hopelessness. So they feel like nothing is going to lift their mood.
It is a horrible feeling.
Nobody can help them. They just feel just dreadful and like hopeless. So that really lifts that feeling and brings hope back in. It's an amazing, subtle shift that happens in the body through these remedies.
All right.
Then we've got sweet chestnut, which is more for people who have reached the limit of their endurance. They've tried everything. They've tried everything to make themselves feel better, and nothing does. This is an incredible remedy for that. So the way to use these remedies is literally just you can either dilute them by dropping 5 drops in a bit of water and swallowing it. I just take them straight 5 drops
up,
onto
just
my
like that.
tongue 3 or 4 times a day, depending how low you're feeling. And depending on the type of condition that you have. So.
And I also understand when it comes to natural remedies like these, do you need to take it over a prolonged period of time? It's not an instant kind of thing.
Well, funnily enough, this does work over a long period of time, but I and many people that I know have felt it almost within a few hours.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's that subtle.
Wow, okay.
But it's a subtle shift. It's not like you're going to go and like rip clothes off and run through the park. It's not that kind of. It's subtle. It's a shift that you just feel something's shifted within you, and that's the click that often needs to happen.
That is the click. Okay, cool.
Then our senses, our aromatherapy oils, bergamot, neroli, and chamomile. All of these are uplifting aromatherapy oils that help to lift depression, that help to work on the serotonin levels, that just make you feel wonderful.
Great.
Best way to use these is 3 to 6 drops in a carrier oil, so a sweet almond oil or any one of the carrier oils, jojoba oil, and use it as a rub. So rub it into your muscles.
So you constantly have that.
Just so that
sense.
and you can put it on your chest and it actually you know how gorgeous these smell. They always smell delicious.
I feel better already. It's
They're
great.
all delicious. So then moving on to the metabolism, the best foods that you can eat are foods rich in magnesium and folic acid. So magnesium foods are things like artichokes, bananas, figs, beans, almonds, lentils, avocados.
Yes.
And folic acid is for definitely it's one of the B vitamin groups. So it helps a lot of pregnant women take it to help with
of course.
taking healthy pregnancy, but also fantastic for lifting depression. And then there's also a 5-HTP, which is a natural antidepressant. So if you don't want to go the doctor's route, always consult your doctor, obviously, before, because that's always the best thing to do.
Indeed.
But if you want to go a natural route and try this...
Just if you are feeling low.
Just if you're feeling low there. The 5-HTP is fantastic.
Brilliant.
And then magnesium is incredible for muscles and just getting the body back into
That's it.
good, healthy feelings. if you want to tweet me, Ewan's already asked me for
That's
next
it.
week to do something for energy.
Energy, once
Energy.
again, end of the year, indeed. You
Yes.
need that little bit lost. Just a
Exactly.
little push to get you to the end of the year. But Nicole, thank
So
you so
my-
much. That's at EcoDiva,
At
Nicole.
EcoDiva Nicole on my
Tweet it there.
website, ecodiva.coza. Loving all your comments, and I do come and bring your comments onto the show,
Yes,
so it is working. So
Some
thank
natural ways right here to
Yes.
make you feel a little bit better. Nicole, thank you so much.
Thank
but right now,
you.
over to the kitchen for a dish that'll make you feel a little bit better.
Burgess and Finch aromatherapy, pure upliftment from nature.